Okay, hello everybody. I'd like to welcome you all to Blade and Sorcery Nomad. Now, obviously, this game is a personal favourite of mine. Mostly because it's like physics combat stuff. Sort of very dependent, basically, on your attacks and all that. So, give me a quick second, because I don't want to be launching my controllers, obviously, across the room. I am indeed going to be using my Oculus wrist straps for today's turns, obviously, because I have to, and it's a safety concern if you don't use them while playing a VR game. Like, you physically have to use the wrist straps for, like, well, no, you don't have to. It depends on how rigorous your attacks are and shit. They're really, like, rigorous, constant, and, quite frankly, have a risk of destroying something in your house or the room you're playing in. I will actually kindly and very nicely suggest you don't do anything about it. Anyway, so, this is a completely different Blade and Sorcery from the one I originally showed you. This one is the newest update we've got. It's currently in beta, and this is the Unreal Engine 11 update, which gives this thing a whole overhaul, and I will show you that in a second. We now have practically all the graphics. Well, we're getting closer, and very close now, to having PC graphics. And yes, it will take a long time, do not get me wrong, until we actually get that. But Warp Frogs Studios, and yes, even the Baron, have officially confirmed that when we do get it, it will be worth the wait. Now, I actually want to get a look in here, and I know I might actually, like, die from it, so let's take a look. What have we got in this little secret place here? What's in here, then? Let's have a look. A broken down pot. There's a sword! I've just seen that. There's a fucking sword in there. Come on, let's have a look. Let me up, you little shite. Yeah, there's a sword. I didn't know there would be a sword in here, but there is. Oh, wait, no, that's not. Is that a sword? I can't tell. No, it's not, because it's probably just a piece of, like, broken lamp or something. Though I don't think I can go any further in here. No, I can. Oh, it's not a sword. Just the ruins of a burned down building. Great. Okay, now you're gonna just jump out of here, I guess. You're just gonna run up. Okay, now it's time I show you the new graphics for Blade and Sorcery Nomad that have now been bestowed upon us because of this new update. So there's now this on the fireballs. We'll show you what this looks like in a quick second. So that's what that one looks like. Obviously this is the new updated fireball graphic. Looks very cool. You've then also got the newly refined graphics for the energy ball, and the graphics on that have now officially reached the peak level, I guess you could call it. Basically, these ones actually look like the PC ones. And last but not least, you've got the lightning. Now this, for like Marvel fans out there, if you like Iron Man like stuff, well, this is up your alley. Trust me. You'll see why in a second. Basically, you build the energy up, and it'll get to this point where it's practically uncontrollable. You can stretch it out all the way, and you instantly obtain the power of a god. Now that's all in Nomad right now, and I will do a tutorial in a few hours on how you perform the glitch. It's not a glitch exactly, it's an exploit, but because we aren't actually meant to be playing this, I'm going to say it, we're not exactly fully allowed yet. The Baron himself, the guy that made Blade and Sorcery, still has not said that we are allowed this. He hasn't fully said it, and I don't think he's going to for another couple of weeks. But he said that, yes, if it ends up coming out early, only a few people will notice, and when they do, they can announce it instead of him having to do it. But keep in mind, we are not fully allowed to play it yet. Now, I don't know if we're allowed to make content on it. I'm not too sure. That hasn't been answered yet. But I'm fairly certain we are indeed allowed to make content on the new update. Which is cool. Now, obviously, this is Unreal Engine 11, basically. So, let's get a look at the market in this mode. Because, quite frankly, I do want to see what Unreal Engine 11 would look like. Because this is actually running on Unreal Engine 11. Which I like, because we've never seen any game on Quest so far that can actually run Unreal Engine 11. Now, this is going to get as close to the PC version as it possibly can. That's been confirmed. So, it's going to get as close as it can to being a normal mode. Obviously, I'm going to do all this so I get a bit more gameplay time for you guys, because it's permadeath, this mode. So, if it runs out, it runs out, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I can't even come back. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play it like this, and I'm going to test my will. Basically, that's what we're here to do. Test my will. And obviously, I'll block that. Going for a quick swipe. Grab the head if you have to. And then, keep in mind, shit's still brutal. Now, obviously, I can turn off dismemberment and shit. But because I'm not a kid-friendly YouTube channel, I'm not going to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. People that are not kid-friendly or are kid-friendly, they do still play Nomad. They even play it on their channels because they're not kid-friendly. They are kid-friendly, but they still want to at least show off a bit of adult content. Right. Shock her. Get a bit close so we get an attack in. Swipe down. Right. It's time. Okay, here we go. Combine them. Wait for it. Now. Would you look at that? Basically, it's like an Iron Man Unibeam kind of thing. Because it full-on launches them and you... Basically, it's like the gravitational spell, but way fucking better. Like, if they come up close, it will shock them. It physically will, and then you can just do that, and you'll physically be able to control them. If they're, like, in the radius of it, then they can be controlled. Now, here's the thing with the new Fireball special. It's actually a meteor that, if you jump up, launch, it'll either send them flying and combust their bodies. Well, it'll either send them flying, or you'll witness something a little better on yourself if you do it. It'll launch you up. And obviously, you can take this as an opportunity to stab people and shit if they come back up. But keep in mind, this is indeed a brutal power to use. And what I've also recently noticed about Blade and Sorcery is they are indeed planning to add, like, the physics we get on a normal headset, like, let's say, a Valve Index. They're actually getting us very close to that as of right now. So when that happens, we'll basically be able to get like shit like this, but like with actual more blood spurts, way more detail on it, and instead of like a long slash like this, it won't be displayed as like a small slash, it will be displayed as a full one. As you can see, this slash, the one I'm about to do, watch, is done with the whole dagger, so like straight down. But that only displays as a single slash, or a short one, if you will. Now, I've also noticed the bodies actually go pale when you kill them now. And that's another cool detail. I'll take this guy out into the sunlight and I'll show you. Sorry, dude. Right, so come with me. This may hurt. I'm trying my best not to get you stabbed before we reach the sunlight. So watch. I'm going to kill him real quick, okay? You're going to give him a quick few stabs. Stab 1, stab 2, stab 3, stab 4, stab 5... And you'll notice, he's gone pale. He's actually gone pale. And that's physically because they want to make the game as realistic as they can. That's what they're wanting to do. They're wanting this game to be the one they are remembered for. They've made many others, but they want to be remembered for Blade and Sorcery, to be exact. And obviously, do keep in mind with me here that this is indeed a violent VR game. It's been considered the most violent on the Quest, because at the minute we don't have fucking Blood Trail. And that, well, I'll speak for it. It's violent as anything, and it's... Wait, hang on, there's like an inventory now? Just mentioned an inventory, like, out here somewhere. Okay, you're gonna come up. You're gonna... You little shit, you made me fucking miss my shit. Alright, screw it. Right, I actually want to see. Now, originally you were actually going to be able to, like, combine the powers. But I sadly can't. Hang on. What the heck is this? I didn't know we had an inventory now. That's cool. Oh well. Gonna knock her over with the... Now, this is... I don't know if this still has mods, because originally my telekinesis was extremely powerful. Like, I could just do this, and they would go flying. But I don't have mods on the Unreal Engine version at the minute, so... You'll have to wait till I have that to see more fucking Buster Sword content and stuff. Now, also, everything's received, like, a practical overhaul, basically. The game runs a lot smoother, it doesn't lag as much, and you actually have a fair... things now. And yes, we have indeed added the double blade staff. Basically like the most overpowered staff in the game, because it can be imbued with both powers, not just one. So you'll notice this end, now flame imbued. This one, on the other hand, the other end that I'm about to use, is not imbued. You want a good standard? Make one end flame imbued and the other lightning imbued. Grab both, shock them, stab them. It's a good routine, that. So you're going to stab her to get us a little bit of a shock in. And then you use the fireball part. Watch again. So, stab for a little bit of a shock. Or a slash, it's up to you. Then you're going for that. Then that. And then that. And then that. And then this. And that. And then you're going to throw that away. You're going to equip the fireball power. You're going to equip it on this end. You're going to combine them. And I don't care what the fuck you say, you're going to kill them. But yeah, physically, that's like the most overpowered one we've got. For like, the like ultimate. Basically, it's like an ultimate. And it'll basically kill whoever it hits. Like, guaranteed. If it hits someone, they're dead. They're physically dead. You've got no doubt on that. If it doesn't hit them completely or dead on, they're not dead. They'll just get launched. Of course, if they hit their head, they're dead anyway. So, ready? Watch. So, watch. Launch. Didn't hit her directly, she's on the floor. It hit the other person, however, directly, and they've been launched. Now we're going to do it here. So like this. Watch. Both not hit directly. However, that girl over there was hit directly. Now I'll show you what happens if we were to hit them directly. In slow motion. So, obviously you can't see him, but he's all the way up there. Depends on how you actually launch it as well. If you launch it, like, right up close to them, you're not going to see what happens, but there you can, and if you're really lucky, I'm not saying you will be, if it charged up quick enough, if you do it quick enough, you can, like, basically get another one in while they're falling back down. And that is really cool, because I've got this charged. Let's fire it. Oh! God, I was so close. Okay, so then you're going to let another one charge up. Launch that. Let another one charge up. Then fire it. Come on! Oh! I can't bloody hit them. That's the thing. Because it's like a really difficult power. You actually have to master this one. So you know what you're doing with it. And I failed that, so I'll accept that. So you're going to hit her. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Hit her, let another one charge, and then depending on where she's going to fall, she's falling directly above me. Oh my god. Can I? I'm getting so fucking close to hitting someone with it, but he's just stood there. And what the fuck happened to him, I don't know. The baguette. Okay, and then you're just going to hit him. I don't know where he'll fly off to, but he's certainly flown a bit higher up. Okay, so here's the thing as well. You're going to need to fire it directly at them to gain them a little bit of height. It's not going to gain them a lot, but it'll gain them something. If it's really strong, then it's going to gain them a shit ton of height. If it's, like, not powerful, then they're barely going to get any height at all. So I've done that, and look at where the fuck she's gone. She's all the way up there now. Fire it at this guy. He's going to hit that tree branch, glitch out, and die. Now, here's the best part about this power. If you know what you're doing with it, it's insanely powerful. And can be used for better purposes at the same time. Oh my god! Wait, you can control this one? Hang on, I need to check that. Can you control where it goes? Hang on, can you, like, control which way it goes? Oh my, it's hard, but you can control it. Shit, I didn't know that. Alright, well, fuck you all. Now that hit them both dead on, so she's stuck there now. Now here's another part about the power that not many people know, is if you've done it once, it needs a 10-second cooldown, then it can be done again. Like so. Watch, I'm going to fire it upon these guys because they deserve it. Then he's going to get fired up really high into the air, and we're going to fire that split second. God damn it! Come on, at least give me a single hit with it. At least, like, one. I'll take one. I'll only take one. If I get one hit over the course of this... Like, if I ever hit them while they're up in the air, with this, the video ends. Okay? Let's do that. Okay? Right, let's see. Let's see. Will I hit her if she doesn't go beyond the house, which she did? There was a person there. Where the fuck did they go? They faded. Okay, great. Energize this up, and then you're gonna utilize that, and then he's all the way up in the air, and this is charged. Let's do it. Oh, my god. Okay, basically, I'm not wanting to end the video just yet. I want to at least see if I'm lucky enough, obviously, to hit one. I'm probably not going to be able to, because he's already gone behind that house. So sad. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, thank god. He's just stuck there. I'll put him out of his misery. 1 second. Okay, screw it. Mate, you seem a bit upset there. Oh, fuck. He disappeared, okay. Okay, fuck it. Okay, where the fuck did she go? Oh, great. Well, that body combustion I kind of mentioned is possible, seemingly. Okay, fire that up there, and she's going to obviously hit that tree branch, and then you're not even going to be able to shoot it because it's impossible. Okay, screw it. I'm not able to hit anyone, I don't think, so we'll try one last time. I'll give it a final shot. Let's test this and see, can he hit someone with the power of the fireball in midair? Let's give it the final test. Okay, if this fails, the video obviously has to end soon because I'm running out of time here. So, one more hit. 1. And am I ready? Yes, I am. He's technically midair. 2. Nearly. I'm getting close. Not that close, but I'm... What the fuck are you holding, you daft cunt? Get in the air now. Okay, don't you dare. Nah, okay, good. Okay, final test failed. I will now officially kill people off, just using the fireball. I'm kidding. One more use for the meteor. That's the final use. Okay. Fuck you all. Okay, fuck you all. Come on, hurry up. She's getting close. She's getting close. She's getting closer. Obviously, this thing can be brutal to a user. Like, if I'm using it against people, it's going to kill them. This is basically fucking Palpatine if he was on steroids. I'm not even kidding, that's my best way to describe it. Palpatine on steroids. Palpatine on fucking steroids, mate. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Anyway, Palpatine could just throw them in the air and they... Anyway, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.